Hello, hello. We are back, and it is Thursday night, which means that Friday is almost here. And once Friday is here, that means the weekend's here. And tomorrow night, my wife has to work early tomorrow morning, which I have to work early tomorrow morning so I can get off early. She also has to work, which is not typical, early on Saturday morning. So I told her, I was like, sweet, that gives me free time to go out. I'll try to be quiet when I come in. Hopefully don't wake her up, but I'm sure I'll be a little bit tipsy when I come in, maybe. We'll find out. But gonna meet a buddy and we're just gonna go out, have some beer, and hopefully game a little bit, you know? So we got some of the usuals in here. Michael has been a new addition, at least in the chat. Has been a new addition here of the last couple weeks, and popped his cherry a little bit. And next to Saturday, this Saturday, he's going to be doing his first full set. So you guys should come around Saturday. Actually, it's really interesting because Saturday mornings are typically the most full. It's like everybody kind of makes it on. I'd say Thursday is like okay usually, like we're already at 9 people right now. Saturday has a lot of people in the morning, and then Sunday almost nobody comes, and then Monday night's a pretty good night as well, usually about half and half. So we have Alex in the room, we have Mr. John Feedy in the room, who's also got a set and also has a birthday coming up. John Feedy's birthday, he actually paid for a set. Diego's here. What's up, Diego? Always piecing it. John actually paid for a set, but he can't do it on Mondays, which is the only day left. So he's going to just wait till next weekend, Saturday or Sunday, to do it on his birthday. So that's going to be next week. So yeah, give him a happy birthday early. Maybe he can do a shot as his kid is sleeping, or maybe before his kid wakes up. That will be nice. John the Fourth is asleep already. Nice, John the Fourth. That's awesome. So yeah, Para's here. Nice. And as you guys saw in the title, we actually didn't have a lot of pay for plays. I don't know if you guys have noticed too, but Monday night is actually open as well. So I'm going to ask you guys in the chat. Actually, I'm going to make a poll. After this live session is done, I'm going to make a poll in the discussion thread. So go to the discussion thread. And I'm going to say, remember, in the description of this video, there is a linked Google Docs link that me and John Feedy have been working on that has all the songs that I have done since this channel has been created, pretty much all of them. And there are several songs on there that I haven't liked and I didn't like. And I probably listened to them twice because I always give a song a second chance. And then I just probably, if I don't like it, I don't ever listen to it again unless it comes up. So what I think I'm going to do Monday, since John has already paid for his, but it's next weekend, is I think I'm going to take Monday and make Monday night, it's going to be called the Second Chance Live Session. And the Second Chance Live Session is going to be the chance for songs that I did not like to get another chance. So I talked about this in the last chat, or the chat before, maybe last weekend sometime. And so I'm going to put like a discussion thread on there, and the 5 most picked songs that I did not like that are on that list. It has to be on the list. So you're going to have to go through the list and pick songs that I did not like. Now, most of you are probably not going to remember which ones I did not like. Some of you do, because some of you got personally butthurt that I didn't like them. But I think what I'm going to do is just go back, and whoever's picked the 5 that want me to listen to again, I'll pick the top 5 most commented on, or most agreed on, a liked on. If you put a like on a song, that's going to go towards it being liked. Don't go to other accounts and like something just because. Cheaters. I know some people, especially Para, is a cheater. So yeah, maybe Sleep Token will have to come up again. Wait a minute, Sleep Token I didn't dislike. I'm talking about dislike songs. Like probably Between the Buried and Me needs to happen again, because I dislike most of those songs. But Sleep Token, I actually thought it was just okay. I didn't think it was a shit song or anything like that. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do, I think, on Monday. So I'm gonna put that up. So go to the kind of the comment section, I'll put it in the discussion thread. How about that? I'll put a new post in the discussion thread. You guys need to go there, look at the description, Google Docs, and then make your choices, and we'll see. All right, so today's set is none other than my set, which I enjoyed doing, and I fully admit at the very front of this that just like last time, my last set, I think it was last week, right? Or maybe 2 weeks ago. I can't remember. These songs are not probably going to be liked very much. So this is probably isn't going to be like you guys loving this set. This is not meant for that. This set is once again for me to pick songs that I really like that I'm going to try to show you guys. And I'm purposely trying to pick songs that I like to show you guys that you probably have not heard of before. That's the goal. So yes, it's going to go outside of the normal range of what we listen to on this channel, which is probably why this is not going to be a really popular set, which I don't care. Again, just like everybody else who's doing their sets for this, the point of this is to kind of expose, you know, some stuff that I like that maybe would not be normal on this channel, or maybe you guys have not discovered yet on your own, okay? So if you don't like it, just like everybody else's sets, if you don't like it, cool. You don't like it, say so and move on, and we'll have a set on Saturday morning for Mike. Michael, sorry. All right, so first up on my set is it was really hard for me to pick this first one because I really hate K-pop music. I really hate it. And no, it's not K-pop. But I will say that there is like one song in Korean, maybe a couple, that I actually like. And I wouldn't say I have listened to a lot of Korean music, but they tend to have the same music, just like Korea is very much a homogeneous society. So they also kind of do the same thing. Like if you go on vacation, you can immediately pick, especially if you're at a beach, you can immediately pick who the Koreans are because of what they wear. It's like once a fad hits in Korea, everyone does the exact same fad. Like 3 years ago, the fad was these long, like to your like ankles coats, like the big winter jacket, like FIFA / North Star. What is that, right? North something. Jackets that are like really like comfortable, just one long jacket that's like down jacket. That was the fad, and so like, you know, everybody wore those. So it's the same thing with like music. Like a lot of their music is not diverse at all. It's like K-pop, pop, and that's about it. But when you have like that perfectionist mentality because you just focus on one thing, they've come up with some cool stuff here and there. And like for instance, there's a show that America ripped off of Korea recently, and it's like a singing song. It's called The Masked Singer. Korea invented that. Like I remember being there my first year in Korea, and this show was on all the time, and they'd have celebrities come on and sing in these masks outfits, and the people, the audience, and the judges had to guess who it was from who they knew. So now I just saw like the last couple of years, this has become a show in America. Korea invented that, or maybe it wasn't Korea specifically, but the East invented that. Cool idea show. Japan comes up with fucking awesome shows of comedy, like sports comedy, that's hilarious. We have yet to do really those here. We get more serious and competitive here. But nonetheless, there was a show called Phantom Singer. And the Phantom Singer was like, they took all these amazing, by Korean, like, I wouldn't even say by Korean standards, these are amazing singers. Singers that like were good at like Broadway, opera, and that kind of stuff. And they brought them together, and they had to like form partners, they had to form teams, and they would sing these songs, and they had to like have a competition, and the judges would come, you know, say who there was, and they had a final and stuff like that. Well, this song was on the first season of Phantom Singer, and I was blown away by these two guys. The one guy is kind of like more of an opera baritone, and the other guy is like a high tenor, second tenor. I think he's a musical, like he sings in musicals a lot, and he's fucking fantastic. So I'm gonna let you guys, it's actually an Italian song that they're singing called Musica, and I'm going to show you the video of them singing it live. It's not from the Phantom Singer video because Phantom Singer one is blocked by Naver and by Korea, so you can't watch that. So this is not the best recording, but it's still good. I'd be interested, are there any people in here in the chat that speak Italian? Does anybody speak Italian? Because if you do, if anyone speaks Italian, I'd be very interested to hear if their pronunciation of Italian, because they're singing an Italian song, if it's good or if it's really bad. Because obviously when Koreans or Japanese or someone else sings like an American song, you can tell if their pronunciation is good and stuff like that. But obviously I wouldn't know Italian. So I'd be interested to hear if anyone knows Italian to comment specifically on their pronunciation of Italian. All right? So here we go. I fucking love this song. It's a pretty poppy song, but here we go. Unsong, the guy right there on the right, he's the 고은성입니다. He's the musical guy. And the guy on the left is the baritone opera guy.
힘들었어.
He just said, "How are you?" He said, "I'm tired." He said, "You're working hard."
무지카 들려드리겠습니다.
And this is Musica. This song is Musica. Here we go.
Cammino lungo la tua via e il tempo sai non passa mai. Lontano da te la vita non è facile.
I think it's a beautiful song.
Nel mio silenzio resterò finché respiro non avrò. Ti aspetterà, io sarò qui se tornerai.
E poi sarai davanti a tutto tu. Combatterò per dirti che io credo in noi.
Perché per me lo sai, sei musica dell'anima. Insieme a te non cadrò, non cadrò.
No, è per te che non mi stanco un attimo di vivere comunque andrà dentro di me tu vivrai.
I think Unsong, the guy on the right, really good looking too. No homo.
Vorrei guardare gli occhi tuoi in ogni istante viverti, sentire che
Every girl in Korea wants both of these guys. My wife too. She would leave me for them.
Da qui il mio sentiero sarai tu, mi porterai dentro di te se vorrai.
Yeah, it's very beautiful voice, Thomas.
Perché per me lo sai, sei musica
dell'anima, io senza te non vivrò, non vivrò.
no, è per te che il sole non finisce mai di splendere. Non
Great harmony.
smetterò di amarti mai dentro me. Tu suonerai.
Nice little guitar lick.
Oh, così sarai davanti a tutto tu. Combatterò
Che credo in noi.
Really, Michael?
Perché per me lo sai, sei musica.
nell'anima insieme
Beautiful.
a te. Non cadrò, non cadrò. No, per te che il sole non finisce mai di splendere comunque andrà.
Damn.
Dentro di
Great
me
passion.
tu vivrai, tu suonerai.
Great harmony right here. Oof. So, I know that was very different from what's on this channel. If there are Koreans that watch this, 잘했어, 잘했어. Phantom singer, 잘했어. So yeah, it was something that there was another song that was on there that I was debating on putting on here because it was really good too. They actually, I think it's an American song that they redo, and you can hear their accents, you know, obviously off a little bit, but could you imagine us trying to do a Korean accent and sing in Korean? I mean, gotta be difficult. So yeah, I mean, that song is very well put together, good harmonies, and of course their voices are really good. And I've told you guys several times, I really like musical kind of stuff, and I felt like this kind of song, even though it was pop, fit in sort of like a musical like kind of feeling, especially with the guy on the right. And I think specifically with voices, I really prefer the pure tone. So like notice that both of them had a little bit of vibrato, but most of their singing was very pure tone. Even on Broadway and kind of those kind of songs, musical songs, I cannot stand the singers have too much vibrato. Just including in prog rock. If you have too much vibrato, which James LaBrie does a lot, you know, a lot of singers do a lot, I think it takes away, and I think it's cheating. It's honestly cheating because it makes it easier to hit the note if it's going up and down, fluctuating, versus just being able to like straight pure tone. And there's some other examples that maybe in later sets I'll show of like, specifically from Les Mis, the 10th anniversary Les Mis, the guy who plays Javert is fucking unbelievable. And he hits this pure tone for like 10 seconds and it's like really high. It's amazing. But anyway, I wanted to give you guys like a little bit of, because Koreans are perfectionists, they are really good at something that they focus on and they perfect it. Honda does the same thing. I mean, they took, they're not the most creative, although that's changing a lot recently. Americans be digressing in a creativity, and like the East is, aggressing, if that's a word. And but for typically they're not the most creative, but they perfect what other people take or create, and that's why Honda is always so good, because they really pay attention to detail, and they get really good singers sometimes, and these two guys are fantastic. So, all right, let's move on to the second song. I have told you guys about this on my channel quite a bit, and I think he's one of the most underrated guitar players, and I'm shocked. Yes, not that song though. It's actually when he's singing, when he's about to jump to his death, his suicide, Javert's suicide is, but it's not the same note. But nice, Thomas, way to know that song. This guitarist, I feel like, I've never heard anybody talk about him, and I have this album. It's called Animal Instinct, and the guitar player is Gary Hoey. And this song is just so fucking beautiful. He's more blues rock than he is like Petrucci or Steve Vai or Satriani. He really is blues rock. And I think he's a fantastic fucking player, very underrated. And in this song, it's a short song, but you're going to hear how good he is, and it's the best driving music. I would listen to this freaking album all the way to like Chicago or anywhere else I was driving for 2 or 3 hours. And this is awesome. So listen to the bass player in this as well. Fucking fantastic lick that he puts in this song. And I know every single note. I've heard this song so many times. I know every single note on the drums. I know every single note on the guitar. I know every single note on the bass, like everything, and the clap. So here we go. This is called Animal Instinct from the album Animal Instinct. It's the second track on the album. Beautiful bass tone too. Sounds like a fart. Oof. funky too. I know every damn note he hits here. By the way, what's up, Timothy? Listen to that bass. That walking line. He's doing different rhythms. That bass player is fucking laying it down. And listen to how it sets us up. Yeah, his guitar tone is fucking fantastic. Nice, Michael. Good ears. He goes off a little bit right here. Ben and Jerry Chunky Monkey. See, that's the home base. That do-do-do-do-do. That's the home base. Kick it. Kick it. Go. Damn, so good. Now, that was a short song, and I wanted to show you because, like, the bass player lays it down, and he's just funky and in the pocket, and really good guitar tone, as people said. But if you listen to the rest of that album, he does, I think he's famous from, I think the famous song from that album is Hocus Pocus. He does a version of Hocus Pocus that's fucking fantastic. And dude, I'm telling you, he goes off. He's in the top 5% or 1% of guitar players. And he goes off, and he's fucking awesome. So if you get a chance, go listen to more of that Animal Instinct album specifically. I don't know a lot of his other albums a ton. I just know that album really, really well. But yeah, sorry that you're at work, Ryan, man. Great tune. All right, let's move on to the third song. Speaking of, I think Paravarium just talked about I don't know how to say his name. Antoine Dufour? Is it Dufour? Is that how you say his name? I think that guy is like a YouTuber, right? I think he got known from YouTube. And the next song that I'm going to show you guys is very similar to him. His name is Ewan Dobson. And I saw this video fucking, I can't tell you how long ago. It was probably early 2000. And he is like one of the first, you know, like it's kind of like The Thing, like the Tim Henson, the new players in guitar are doing a lot of like rhythmic kind of guitar. If you hear a lot of acoustic guitar players who are doing, I have a guy named Patrick that I've kind of told you guys about. That was way back in 1996, was starting to do all that like tapping and stuff. Andy McKee, who played with John Petrucci on I think a couple of times. He was on tour. Those guys, this guy, Ewan Dobson, is one of the godfathers of this stuff as far as like when it started becoming popular on YouTube. And I love this song, and it's one of my favorite. I think it has a ton of views too. But I wanted to show it to you guys because I thought this is really, really cool and very unique for guitar. So this is Ewan Dobson, I think is how you say his name. And song is called Time Number 2. So there's a Time 1, which I'm going to show you after, but I like this song better. This is called Time 2. It's like the second version of it. So here we go. He always dresses up in Japanese garb. Like the delay. I love like the melody in the song. Ewan, if you watch this, dude, you fucking rock. I hope you're still playing like this. This was like 25 years ago. Oh, fucking hard, too. This dude has to have, like, wrist issues. Fucking cool, man. So creative and unique. The classical style turned percussive. It's a little repetitive, but I just like it, the sound so much. That's awesome. Something happened to the video. He didn't speed up. How many of you have seen this video before? I mean, this is like, it's got a ton of views. It was really popular a long time ago. Okay, so this is his second video. I'm going to rewind it so you can hear it. But, it's like, look, he's got like a... He's just funny, and the song is kind of like hilarious. So, let's see if I can get back to it. All right, let me turn it on. I got to make sure that the volume is on. Here we go. All right, here we go. I fucking love the screen behind him. I can't believe you guys haven't seen this video. This was like the shit like 20 years ago. Dun, dun, dun. It's like folky, like. All right, I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I just want to introduce you guys to them because I mean he's just cool, like very unique. That's what YouTube is all about. Is like pulling out these kind of like unique, different kind of people that have their own little, you know, stuff. Yes, I've watched Tommy. Tommy's fucking fantastic. The dude has got some serious skills on acoustic guitar, which obviously to play fast and do runs on acoustic guitar is way harder than on electric, especially without distortion. Yes, Tommy's really good. So let's move on to the next one, which is very interesting that you pointed this out. John, you said like instrumental, because I didn't even realize, like, besides the first song, that a lot of these are instrumentals without singing. I didn't purposely do that, but maybe there's something to that. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to the next song, which is another completely underrated and not well-known guitar player and songwriter. He is single-handedly responsible for bringing the swing movement back into popularity in the early 90s, like maybe mid-90s, late 90s. And since then, it's funny because he started in a band in the 80s that was kind of like, how do you describe them? I don't know how to describe them. I have it in my head. Oh my God, Two and a Hater. Michael, how the fuck can you? Yeah, you guys know that just from the swing thing. See, the fact that I said swing, you knew exactly who it was because he went from playing in the Stray Cats, which, how would you describe the Stray Cats? They were like, not punk rock, but they were just like rockabilly. Rockabilly is probably the best way. So he was in rockabilly, and then he goes and fucking does like big band swing orchestra stuff and writes fucking amazing songs. His Hot Tin Roof album, I used to dance to a lot when I first started learning swing dancing. And when you listen to it, I was like, this fucker can play guitar. He is so fucking good at guitar, but nobody knows. So I wanted to play you guys this song, which, John, I'm sorry, it's another instrumental. And no, I have not heard of J.D. McPherson, so you might have to play one for me. He is playing a version of Sleepwalker, and it's on his album, Hot Tin Roof. But it's just beautiful, and this is a live version, and he fucking just nails it. I mean, he does such a good job with his crescendos and his bends and his whammy bar to make it nice and emotional. Really, really good. So listen to this and listen to how good he is. Fucking awesome. He's very dynamic when he plays. Love this song. Little sloppy, but good. He's live. Yep, Jump Jive and Wail. That song single-handedly brought back swing dancing, along with the Gap commercial. This reminds me of the 50s. Oh. I love this. Oh shit. It's getting copyrighted. Fuck! I didn't know this would get copyrighted. Yes. Yep, I agree, Michael. That's why I'm showing most people this, because most people don't know him. He's fucking awesome. His dynamics are so good, too. Now, I'd be interested how many of you have not heard him before, because that's why I wanted to show you. Although this video is absolutely getting blocked now, because the whole time it's had a warning on. Heads up, we've detected copyright audio and video. God, I hate fucking... I don't care if you monetize the shit, just don't block it. Which, by the way, I have disputed 2 songs. The Arcane Roots song and that Lepra song, Bonneville, I think is how you say it. That video got blocked because of both of those songs. So I'm going to hopefully not get 2 strikes for that. If I don't get 2 strikes, hopefully that video will reappear. We're going to find out. And once that goes through, then I'll try to dispute a couple more to make sure that my channel doesn't get taken down. So if you're listening to this, whoever is copywriting this Sleepwalker song by the beautiful Brian Setzer, just demonetize me. I don't give a fuck. Just don't block the video. Can you please not block the video so everyone can enjoy it, including you get like monetization from it? Retards. All right, so we've got 2 more coming down the pike for you. This next one, ironically, I can't even believe this, how it just doesn't seem like it's possible. Because I told you guys, I do like rap. And out of all the music styles, I feel like it's very easy to be lazy in rap, so which is why I don't like a ton of rap. But if there's rap that has good phrasing, has interesting, funny, cool lyrics, and the way they tie things together in the story, which I feel like any genre of music, rap is supposed to be mostly focused on the lyrics more than anything. And then the beat and stuff like that, obviously. But like, if there's any genre where you should be paying attention to what's being said, rap tends to be in that genre that's more focused on lyrics, right? I think. And so in this particular song, I think the beat is great. I think the hook is great. And I think they're very creative with how they like use words. And then finally, what's most fucking crazy of all about all of it is that it's Christian. The only way I know about this song, the only way I know and heard of it is when I was a Christian back in college. This song I used to play, and when I worked at a sexual perp residential treatment center, they would play this, and that's how I learned it. One of the actual residents is the one who showed it to me when we were in a van ride on their way to school. And I was like, dude, this is pretty sick. This is pretty good for Christians especially. It's even better. So I think it even got a little popular. So I put the lyrics up on either side. So the first verse is going to be on your side over here. And then just kind of look at the lyrics, and it's obviously about Jesus and kind of faith and stuff like that. But they do a pretty good job. Some of the lyrics hit that cheesiness, rhyme cheesiness, but most of it's pretty creative. And then the beat is just awesome. They have a lot of, and like, again, unlike a lot of rap that just kind of goes da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, it's kind of boring and not really creative in its delivery and its what's what I'm looking for, cadence. This is very like rhythmically different and comes off differently. Like you can tell they thought about how to deliver the lyrics in a cool, interesting way. So here we go. This is Grits. The band name is Grits, and the song is called Here We Go. I think it became popular a little bit in mainstream as well. So here it is.
We're going to play the cut right now, and it's going to be a very, very big hit.
A little funky. Notice it's in like a slower tempo too. Here we go.
We feel it, she feel it, we feel it. So round and round we go. We feel it, she feel it, we feel it. Here we go. We gon' get up, she gon' get up, we gon' get up. Knocking down the joint to the plan. Shut up, take it to the island. Never songs we don't give it if we can't get it. My brain pattern skip a gigawatt. No more room in the pan. I cook up rhymes in a bigger pot. On the road, what you figure got? Tricks in my sleeve. You won't believe my story. Read to a bigger plot. Words sleep off the pages. Hop on stages. We're crazy. Need to be like a cage. Just rock. You feel it? Yeah, I'm light skinned vanilla. Coming at you like a pack of gorillas. Both planning on 8. Understand from afar. Nashville to the Lone Star State relate. Indicator is still the Mego men greater. This is where you belong strong. You gon' be great. From clap with a scream and a shout. Cast down, down. Fast like a gun blast. Drown out. The sounds and leaps and bounds. Flush out clowns. Creeps and hounds. Foxes and wolves and sheep gowns. We feel it. She feel it. We feel it. Round and round we go. We feel it.
See how they go. Go.
Here we go. She gon' get up. We gon' get up.
They break it up with this part.
Shut up. Take it to the island. Never songs we don't give it if we can't get it.
I was born in the cold, moved to the heat, got used to the flame, now spit it on beat. I was chosen to womb, groomed by Christ with a gift of race, souls from the tomb. Please don't assume we ain't trying to take this slot, blow the spot. Worldwide still part of the plot. Everybody talk about changing the game, but everything I hear y'all sounding the same. From the beats to the video, clothes and looks, same concepts for your flows and hooks. CDs round here they can raise the dead, so come on everybody now, bob your head. Y'all need this, heed these words of the wise. Rhyme so meaty like jambalaya. Got truth for high, can you stand the fire? See you come alive, that's my desire now.
We feel it, she feel it, we feel it. So round and round we go. We feel it,
Love this part.
we feel it. Here we go. We gon' get up, she gon' get up, we gon' get up. Knocking down the joint to the plan. Shut up, take it to the island. Never songs we don't give it if we can't get it.
Boy, look at here. You ever heard a dead man talk before? You ever seen a dead man walk before? You ever heard dead men lock the flow like these before? We raised the quote.
Now my time frame flip, make time change. You know another record will hit, explode.
I think
make your
Ryan
brain
should
change.
like this.
My language and my dialect, circulating like a boomerang, man. What did you expect? He feel it, she feel it, we feel it. So round and round we go. He feel it, she feel it, we feel it. Here we go. We gon' get up, she gon' get up, we gon' get up.
See how they play with the rhythm of it? It's not just straight delivery.
Can't get it. Here we go. He feel it, she feel it, we
See, this is very like, and then the next part, different. Just a very cool rhythmic difference. Scott. Man, shut up. Here we go. Dude, 6 songs. Man. I'm telling you, that to me, I can handle because, again, the hook is very good and the beat is very good and they play around with the song. If you can do that and be creative, fuck, man, good job. I'll take rap. I like it if you can do that. But if it's just not creative and it's like the typical blah, 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 I'm cool and you're a fool and we all kind of are working with tools. Like, come on. Like, I'm not going to be cool with that. So anyway, yeah, to me, that would be progressive rap. I agree, Thomas. Progressive rap right there. Played with a lot of rhythms, broke up the beat, subdivided the beat. You don't hear that a lot, which is why Bone Thugs and Harmony is really good, and I like them. Twista is very good because they do a lot of different stuff. I just, that's my thing. That's my thing. And all my rap friends that like rap, they think I'm crazy, but that's, I used to make fun of Eminem and I didn't like Eminem, but then I listened to him more and I was like, dude, he knows how to roll. He knows how to like throw in cool rhythmic with lyrical content that match. That's cool. It's like, that's creative. It takes actual talent to come up with that, not just sit up there and fucking just say words streamlined together. So that's what my thought is. I couldn't believe that, you know, they were Christian too on top of that. So it's kind of funny. All right, last song that we're going to do today is kind of a double treat for you guys. Yeah, this is going to be something that's funny for me as much as it is for you, because one of my favorite artists as far as the funk part is concerned is Harry Connick Jr. And if you have not heard his album She, you got to go out and get it. It's one of the best funk albums ever. It is so good. Because he normally does like big band kind of jazzy kind of stuff, but this, I think, you know, She was one of 2 of his all funk albums that he put out, and everyone's pretty familiar with the song She because it was like a hit on the radio for a while. I think it's great, and the best part about it is this is a drum playthrough of She by me. Now, there's a couple caveats to this, okay? Number 1, this is on my old TD12 kit. Back, I think this probably would have been 2009. So this was about 11 or 12 years ago. And, yeah, this is the first time that I've seen this in a long, long time. I picked it because I was like, ooh, I like She. But I don't know exactly how I do on this. I'm guessing the recording is not going to sound that great because it's, you know, it's just a video camera recording myself playing. I have other videos that I have watched these before and the recording's not that great. But yes, this is me playing drums that I haven't seen in over 10 years or so. I definitely haven't watched it since I went to Korea, so I definitely know it's over 10 years. This was in Denver right before I moved to Korea, I think sometime in 2009, I think is when I did this, 2008. And yeah, so here we go. Listen how good this song is, and then you can make fun of my drumming as well. And I'll probably make fun of it too. Let's go. Last one for now. I have hair. Oh my God. Oh yes. Okay, not a bad intro there. All right, so far so good. Oh, I love this song. Nice! I'm actually playing what he plays on the album. Oop, fuck that up a little bit. Sounds like I'm trying to figure out what to do on some of these parts. Love this part right here on the bass. Ooh, didn't get that one right. Oh well. Ooh, did good job on that. I'm definitely chewing gum a lot. God, I love this song. I'm pretty much playing what he plays on the album. Not right there, though. Ready for you. TD12 sounds pretty good. Nice. What did I just hit? Oh, that's right. I used that rim trigger as the tambourine. So one thing I love about the TD12 and the TD kits is you make the rim different triggers, so you can trigger the shit out of everything. Because he's playing a tambourine in the song, so I did that. Nice. Guess I have a nose itch. Nice. Man, I'm really chewing my gum. Must be really concentrating. Nice, 2 and a hater. I now have a TD27 KV. I need to start recording myself again. Kick it. Yes. Ooh, I'm feeling the groove now. Ooh. Nice. Oh, nice. Feeling the groove. Yeah! Love this part of the song. I love how this ends right here. Oh, next part. Yeah, right here how it stops. Perfect stop. Great part. Okay, let's see how I do this end, if I get this end right. Yeah, I did. I got the end right. Dun, dun. Psst, psst. I said it wasn't the best, but... Alright, so, yeah. That was, man, I think that was like... maybe this year or second year I had my TD12. So, was playing around, having some fun, but the main thing I want you guys to take from that is if you have not listened to that She album, I'm telling you, there's so many fucking good songs on there. I might have to put another one on there because it's so good. I mean, Harry Connick is just so good. And you know what's funny? I don't ever watch it, but I've seen it on YouTube. A couple of clips. I guess he was on American Idol or something. He was a judge on like You Got Talent or one of those shows. And he like, it was so funny. There's clips on YouTube if you just type in Harry Connick reacts to singer or something like that. Dude, I didn't realize he's so very critical. Like all the other ones, they're kind of like nice and whatever, like, oh, you're really good, blah, blah, blah. But he was like, and he kind of makes fun of Jennifer Lopez. Like there's a couple clips where he's like, you don't know what that is? And I think he's talking about pentatonic. And he like makes fun of Jennifer Lopez because she fucking doesn't even know what a pentatonic is. And it's like, you're Jennifer Lopez who sings and you're supposed to be an awesome singer and you don't even fucking know what a pentatonic is. And it just like, he totally exposes her without being a dick. Like, he's kind of dickish, but like, I don't think he's trying to be dickish. He just fucking like calls her out and then realizes that she's dumb and doesn't even realize what a pentatonic scale is. And so like, yeah, he kind of calls her out on that. So you definitely need to go see or listen to Harry Connick. He puts on one of the best live shows as well. So that wraps us up. We're at an hour and 2 minutes, which is a little bit long, but that was 6 songs. So hopefully you guys discovered 1 or 2 things that you may have never known before that you actually might look into more. I would say out of all of this stuff, you definitely need to check out Harry Connick. I mean, just as far as groove. And if you somehow like swing music, of course, Brian Setzer is going to be a person that you need to look into. So yeah, I'm not saying you got to look into Grits because that's the only song I like by them really, or that I know of actually. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it opened your mind. We will be back here on Saturday morning for Michael's set. We're looking forward to it. He's got some good bands. I don't know the songs, but right after this, hear me very clearly. Right after this, I'm going to put up in the discussion board for you to tell me what your 5 bad songs are. So go through the list that's on Google Docs that's posted in this video. Write down your choices because whoever's got the most choices of second listens, I'm going to listen to those on Monday a second time or third time or fourth time or whatever to give them a second chance to see if I can really like them. Okay? All right. Yes, Scott, you missed Brian Setzer. Setzer. He's fucking awesome. So, not Seltzer. Maybe you're talking about somebody else. Brian Setzer from the Rockabilly band Stray Cats. By the way, the Stray Cats have a song. The fucking title is called You're Looking Better Every Beer. I mean, can you not? Hopefully tomorrow night when I go out, some people start looking better every beer too. All right, peace out. We'll see you guys. Get into the discussion and make sure you make your choice. Peace.